Wow, you all look great. My name is Lofgren, and I'm really honored to talk to you today. Being a survivor of 1 year and 8 months, I'm pretty proud of that, allows me to be an advocate for research and awareness, which is why we're all here today. Each and every breast cancer survivor has their own experience with the disease. I was asked today to tell you mine, and if possible, maybe inspire you a little that there is life after cancer, and it's a terrific life. It's a changed life, but good. My diagnosis began with a routine mammogram, which was not okay. The next day, a diagnostic mammogram here at Royal Inland Hospital, then an ultrasound, followed by a biopsy, and then the dreaded wait. No one in my family had ever had cancer, so my thought was, it's all going to be fine. I was wrong. I had my results, fortunately, in 4 days and not several weeks. My husband and I had decided that day to go for a drive up to the lake because we were both feeling pretty uneasy. And it was about noon on April 18th, 2013, when we got the call from the doctor, and all I can really remember from the call is, "Karen, my dear, it's malignant and invasive. You're going to see the surgeon tomorrow at 9 a.m. Needless to say, we were in shock. The next course of steps, of course, is to tell your parents and your children and your close circle of friends, and it really seemed overwhelming. And after telling our family and close friends, we allowed ourselves a few days' grace to just get over the initial shock. My surgery was planned for April 30th, so that next 10 days was filled with scans and countless tests. 30 days after my surgery, I started 5 months of chemotherapy. With all its hiccups and side effects, and there is really no one running away from being bald. My daughter took me to get my head shaved after several clumps of my hair were falling out, and there was no point in having a pony anymore. I thought I'd be super sad about being bald, and instead I actually embraced it. For the first time, I really saw me. I was vulnerable, and it was okay. My kids would kiss my bald head and would say, "Oh, you're so sweet." And I would always reply to them, "You guys are so awesome." And they said, "When we were babies, you must have kissed our bald heads lots of times, so it's our turn to kiss your bald bean now." The chemo was followed by 24 radiation treatments, and I will continue on hormone therapy for several more years. During that time, I'd known what it was like to be sicker than I ever thought possible, to be more fatigued than imaginable. An entire year of your life, every day, is filled with your disease and constant hoops to jump through. You don't have a choice about the suffering you'll endure, but you do have a choice of how you will endure it. I found a very important part of maintaining a good attitude was letting go of the idealistic life that you have pre-cancer and just embracing what was every day. During the diagnosis and treatment, some people don't know what to say, and sometimes there's an extreme awkwardness. Remember that not everyone will be able to walk this walk with you, and it's okay. They're just not capable of more. As we know, breast cancer is every woman's worst nightmare, but it comes with so many great rewards. I'm here today a more grateful, fun, loving person than I have ever been before, and one of the many gifts that I have met in my life through this is my spirit warrior sisters. They have shown me such love and support during this past year, and I'm so grateful for that. In the last year, I was fortunate enough to hear a great doctor speak. Her name is Dr. Susan Love. She spoke to a group of over 2,000 dragon boat paddlers that were all breast cancer survivors. Her statement was simple, that we must annihilate this disease. Surgery, chemo, and radiation is merely to slash, poison, and burn those diagnosed with breast cancer, and it's not okay any longer. Today, we as a community are participating in the Cibc Run for the Cure to give hope to finding a cure in our lifetime, so our daughters and granddaughters might know that breast cancer is a thing of the past. Thank you. Have a great race.
Thank you so much. That was amazing. Thank you. If we could get all of the survivors back.